really hurting it. We've had an election, and we're recovering from it, or some people are celebrating. Most of them aren't here, but or if they are, I don't know what part of Steve Earle they didn't understand. But I want to sing this mainly tonight. I sung it, for all of us, and I do sing it for all of us because we're getting ready. We don't know what this is going to be like. But it tells you they know what's getting ready to happen. It's fucking lying, because this is uncharted territory, folks. And but I do believe that that document that the founding fathers framed was a way hipper piece of paper than they intended it to be. And it keeps sort of coming back and refusing to die. And people have tried really hard to kill it. I don't know what they were doing. I think they just kind of... It's like, it's one of those songs that you just keep writing and writing and writing until you have more verses than you can possibly remember, which is sort of what happened to Woody on this song. I heard somewhere that there's over 100 verses to this song. He never stopped writing. But tonight, I think, in this third week of the residency, we're going to sing it for all of the women and their supporters who were in Washington, New York City, San Francisco, London, people all over the world, Nashville, Tennessee, Houston, Texas, and one of my sisters was there. My sister Stacy was in Washington, and I was very proud of her. And some other friends of mine, Siobhan Kennedy and Fiona Prine, who are both naturalized citizens, and they took a whole carload of women up from Nashville to be there yesterday. Because they wanted people to know that women aren't going away. Immigrants aren't going away. Now this guy got into power by promising working people that they were going to get a better deal. Now, personally, I think they've been had, but that's just because I live in New York City and I've been watching this guy for a while. This is my one personal Donald Trump story. I will tell it at this junction. I was at a Yankees game, and I'm sitting behind home plate because that's what I do. I'm on the road all summer. I only get to go to a few games, so I just go on StubHub and I pay stupid money for Spike Lee seats. If I'm at a game, you will see me on television. And then sometime in the third inning, here comes Donald Trump. This is probably 10 years ago, 8 years ago, with a whole bunch of other people in suits, some of which were his guests, some of which were obviously his employees in some fashion. And I'm there before the first pitch, and I don't leave until it's over. I don't care what the score is. It's just the way I am. Part of this was my own intolerance. I have to admit I can be intolerant at times. But in, probably the 7th inning, the other team hits a home run, and I got a 3-run homer, and the game's out of reach, probably mathematically, but it is the New York Yankees, you know what I mean? And the whole Trump entourage stands up, and they throw their hands up in the air like that, and they turn around and they walk out. And then I'm sitting on the aisle, and as they come by me, I said, asshole. And the bodyguards whirled around and started back down the aisle. He looked back down over his shoulder and barely paid any attention on. He just waved them off. Because he knows a lawsuit coming when he sees one. But I don't know, man. I didn't think very much about Donald Trump before then, but I think that's That's a character thing, you know what I mean? It's baseball. Damn it, baseball's important. I'll tell you a lot about a person. But at any rate, I don't think if he could just keep one of those promises that he made to those people, I would think a lot more of it. I don't know whether I'd vote for him, but I would think a lot more of it. But there's a lot of people around the country, and they're still going to be there, and they're going to be watching every movie he makes. And I can tell you this for sure. The one thing that we need to happen, that we have to sort of pray for, or whatever it is that we do, is that Donald Trump himself completes this term in office. Because that's what's worried me. And I'm talking not just the integrity of our democracy. This guy, just hope he doesn't quit. That's about the worst thing that can happen. When we'll get through this. I wish we had Woody around, don't you? It'd be like, you know. We'll get through it by singing. Singing does help. I still believe music can change the world. But you gotta sing, and you gotta sing loud. When the singing part comes, you'll know it. It goes right up to the top of the song, and it happens all the way through it. Any of the words you know, you sing them. There's more verses to this song than you were taught in high school. We're going to sing some of them. Sing louder, everybody will think you're Republicans. If we are Republicans, everybody will know you were here. Your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me. As I was walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me the skyway. I saw below me the Golden Valley. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream water, this land was made for you and me. Roll and ramble, followed my footsteps, the sparkling sands of the diamond deserts. All around me, a voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from a Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me. Head to their small. Through the field, rust clouds are rolling, fog was lifting, a voice was chanting, said this land was made for you and me. Come on, this land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf I saw a sign there, and on that sign said, no trespassing, but on the other side, it didn't say nothing. Oh, that sign was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from a redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land